Here are my War Corgis appearing for the first time on the channel tonight. They're bringing a small contingent from the 17th Shetland Light Dragoons there in the front. Those are 4 SRM carriers, great at short and medium range, 31 points apiece. We got Command Lance over here to the left. It includes an Archer, the Awesome, a Thunderbolt, and the Warhammer. And the Awesome back there is going to be the Force Commander. Then we have a Fire Lance over on the right, made up of a Blackjack, Catapult, Griffin 2C, and Phoenix Hawk 2C. Altogether, it's 500 points, ready to take on Chris and Clan Sea Fox. We welcome Chris back to the channel, and he has brought his Clan Sea Fox with him. Chris, different types of mechs this time.
Yeah.
Why don't you go through them?
So first off, you'll notice that there's no infantry or vehicles, just mechs. So bit new. I got 2 different stars here. We'll start on the star on the right. That is going to be not assault, fires, right? Fires.
Fire Lance?
Yeah, fire. See, I can't say the right thing. It's a fire lance. So 2 of them will get sniper every round. In the front, I have the Daishi Direwolf. This guy has a 5.54, but I've got him on a pilot skill 2, so he's going to be a bit more accurate. Yeah. And then he actually has overheat long, so he has the potential to toss out a bunch more dice at long range. But with overheat 2, he's really going to actually take a penalty no matter what on the next round. He is supported by a few of the Noburi. Sorry if I butcher this, guys. The Nobori Nin Huntsmans. These ones are a 3/3/2. They're skill 3, but they have the special of heat 1/1/1. So if they do any damage, they will put a heat token on something that they hit. Then finally, in the back, I have the archers, as we saw from the last game. These archers are going to be skill 3. They're a 3/4/4. They have a jump strong if they need to jump, which they're pretty good at. They got a 10 jump.
Better than walking.
Yeah, give them a 3. But for the most part, these guys are all TMM 1 or 2. So I'm going to try to keep them back out of combat. So over here on the left, I'm very excited about this one. This is my Jade Squadron. So, or Jade Star, I guess I should call it. Jade Star is led by my Jade Hawk right there in the front. Yeah, because he's taller than that. So the Jade Hawk is going to be... Oh, I'm sorry. The type of star that this is going to be a Pursuit Lance. Pursuit Star, yes. And so they're going to get the Blood Hunter special ability because I've got 1 Skirmisher and 4 Strikers. So the Skirmisher there is the Jade Hawk. Now, he is a skill 2 with a 12 jump. He is going to be a 7/7/0 in combat, so he can't do long range, but he can pack quite the punch here at medium range. And hopefully the other little guys are annoying enough to make you not want to target him as they surround you. So I've got 2 Piranhas coming back. Piranhas, glass cannons, 3 hit points till they're down. But these are going to be the 5/3/0s with 22-inch movement.
I recognize them.
For these models, yep. And then also we have a new unit, the Grendel, the Mongrels. These units are going to be 5/4/1s with 14 jump, and they're pretty dodgy with their TMM 3. Not quite as fast or punchy as the Piranhas, but they can actually take a hit and keep going. So, yeah, that does it with my 10 mechs broken into 2 stars.
500 points.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this started. The battlefield has been set up, forces have been brought, and we are ready to begin the battle. Yeah. So Chris and I will be playing a stand-up and fight mission tonight, and that is where we try to kill each other's mechs. We're going to play 6 turns on tonight's game. You can evac mechs off your own table edge, and that way it's only going to be worth half points for the opponent. Otherwise, if an opponent destroys a mech, they get the full point value of that mech. So at the end, we're going to add those up and see who wins. As far as terrain is concerned, we changed it up a little bit, but we still have plenty of trees left that do the usual cover. Then we have difficult ground scattered throughout the battlefield. Of course, we have our airfield in the middle with the air tower here. We also have some crop fields, which will provide a +1 TMM if a unit is shooting more than 4 inches into the crop field. and 8 inches of total crop field will also block that.
Yeah.
Completely block line of sight. Some smaller crop fields over here, a couple of water features. Now each of these small buildings over here in the town, the farming village, have 1 hit point, while we have some big buildings over here on the left with 4, 6, and 4 hit points. And we've learned some things thanks to some YouTube comments, so we will not be destroying buildings halfway through the fire phase. That should be exciting. All right, Chris, I think that about covers it. So we are going to roll off for initiative.
Yeah. I have rolled a 3.
You want to just give it to me?
No, cuz. Oh! I was gonna say, cuz you could roll. You have a commander ability. You wanna?
No.
Okay.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, turn 1 for the War Corgis starts with me bringing my SRM carriers in. They can move 6 inches, so they're all moving up to the crop field, where Chris probably won't be able to see them unless he can get really, really deep into my board edge. So we'll come back and see what Chris does. Now to Chris.
Yep, so here comes my fire star coming out and running straight forward out of the fog up to their TMM dice here. As they are positioning themselves for some long-range combat.
For proportional movement, I have to move 2 of my lances now, as Chris has 1 remaining. So I'm going to start by moving my archer up 6 inches. He has combat intuition, of course. This is my thunderbolt. It's going to move up 6 inches, not less than 6 inches, about 4 inches. My commander in the awesome is 6 inches there, and then the warhammer also 6 inches. He has combat intuition. All right. And then my fire lance is coming up as well. So I'm going to start by moving my Phoenix Hawk. He's jumping all the way up to the building, Chris.
Okay.
And then we got the Blackjack. It's going to move up to this location. Catapult's moving to this location. They both have the sniper special ability assigned to them at the beginning of the round.
Okay.
And then bringing up the rear is the Griffin 2C with a TMM of 2. And you have placed your Blood Hunter special ability on this lance.
Yes.
All right, so now to you.
All right, so I am running up the side here. Here comes the piranhas with their super fast 22-inch movement. They are sprinting, so they can actually go 33. They're coming out here where they can't be seen for the round. Here comes my Jade Hawk, sprinting as well, but obviously not as fast as piranhas. And here come my mangonels. Did I say the word right?
You did.
The mongrels. Mangonel, that's a catapult, right?
Yes.
So these guys are also going to sprint up here. These units all sprinted. They will not be able to shoot, but if they could actually see anything, I might care a little more about that. So there we go.
All right, we're going to go to the shooting phase next. Let's get our dice ready. War Corgis are going to start shooting. We're going to start with our archer over here, who's going to be firing indirectly because we measured this is more than 8 inches of crop field. Going to be using, let's see, we're going to be using him as our spotter.
Okay.
So at 3, long range becomes a 7. Indirect fire makes it an 8.
TMM makes it a 9.
Makes it a 9. Thank you.
Yep.
2 dice here. Big dice is the pilot dice.
Oh, 2 damage already. What just happened? All right. Archer number 5 has taken 2 damage.
He is done shooting. Okay. Now, the Thunderbolt has line of sight. So 2 dice, and this is going to become an 8.
Yes, because you are unobstructed on the shot.
One more. Another one.
All right. Getting shot.
How much structure and armor does he have left, sir?
He's got 3 and 4 left.
Okay, so the Awesome is going to fire all 5 of its shots at him.
Okay.
Also needing an 8.
Yes.
That's good for none.
Yeah. That's what I like to see.
And then I got 2 shots here. We did the measurements. front guy there.
This was it. This one? That
Yeah,
you
it's
picked?
that guy right there.
Okay.
So starting at 3, 7, 8, 9, 10
with a TM2.
There's 2 dice here.
Gonna shoot the bad guy.
No.
Okay.
I really can't see him very well with the building.
Okay.
So that's a miss.
Ooh, okay.
It was pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay, now these guys are shooting through the woods at anybody they target. Let's go ahead and start with the catapult shooting at number 5 over there.
He did spot her, right? So he will get a penalty.
This guy back here spotted.
Yeah.
So catapult first.
Okay. Yep.
So 3 shots, needing 7, 8, 9s.
Okay. Oh, there's
That's good for 2.
Oh, because that's 6. Yeah. Ow. Okay.
Nearly a critical.
Ow. Ow.
And then the blackjack to his left also gets 3 shots.
Okay.
Also needing 9.
Uh huh.
Nothing there.
Okay.
And since this guy acted as a spotter, it's going to be a -1 for him to shoot his 2. And that becomes
10 on that?
7, 8, 9, 10. Correct.
Okay.
All right, 2 shots at 10.
All right. Oh, that scared me.
All right, we'll go ahead and mark that damage and get ready for the return fire, as I did a little bit of damage to you
Yeah.
initial round. You can stop screaming at your computer now, as I remembered these guys had snipers, so we went back and looked at the footage. We did an additional 3 hits against Chris, 1 from the catapult, 2 from the blackjack. So he did take some structure damage, which means he is going to take a critical hit maybe. That's an 11.
Oh, that's probably a pretty good
That's
critical.
an engine hit.
So I don't move as fast?
Don't move as
We
fast.
cannot retreat off the board.
More importantly, I think you start taking heat.
Oh, okay. So I got the engine hit marked on the model.
All right, and we got a token out there for it, and Chris's turn to shoot.
Yep. I do want to point out that, like in football, you've used one of your challenge flags.
That's right. It was worthwhile, though.
Yeah. The ruling on the play was that was a legitimate need to be sniper. Okay. So we're going to go with the guy that just got obliterated. He's going to be able to see this big guy right here.
Am I awesome?
You're awesome. Yeah. Hopefully he can be a little less awesome. So he is not a sniper. These guys are my snipers. Now I will overheat this guy. I don't believe I have a red cube.
I got some for you.
I think let me make sure. I think the archers. Yep, archers overheat 1.
All right.
So I just add 1 damage, I believe, to the shot.
That's correct. Now, is it overheat long? OVL.
It is not. It's just 4 dice.
Take
He's
one
not
back.
overheating. That's not actually happening. All right. So he is going to be a skill 3. This is an unobstructed shot. So this is just needing a 7.
Okay.
8 because of your TMM.
Correct.
So looking for 8s on the roll. I've got 3 of them.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Awesome takes 3 points of damage.
Okay. This one over here is going to make that same shot. Now, it's going to be needing 7s because I am a sniper.
Okay.
But this is just obstructing about a third of your model.
Okay.
So that one is going to give you cover. So I'm rolling 4 dice, needing 7s instead of 8s.
Get that dice out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, that 6 means they all will hit.
So that's another 4.
That's another 4.
That dice back to you.
Ooh.
That's a total of 7 so far. It's starting to get a little warm in the cockpit.
Things are. Let me double check my range real quick. 48 inches, I believe. I definitely have this guy.
Yep.
As a shot. Now this one is also going to be an unobstructed shot.
Okay.
From my big guy. Now this is a sniper with 2s, so I need 6s on this shot.
Oh boy. Seems good.
Do I want to overheat long? Not this early in the game. All right, so needing 6s on 4 dice. The shot. Oh, okay.
So that is 4 more, correct?
That's 4 more. It's a crit, and then hopefully.
Wait. A crit. Oh, it is a crit.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 11. So yeah, it's going to be 2 crits.
Okay. So let me roll and see what I do.
There we go.
The check it off your boxes, guys. Chris knocked it straight over.
Take a shot.
All right. First crit, 5.
That's not a crit.
It's a no critical hit. You're right. Second attempt to do something to this guy, a 3.
That is a crit, and that's an engine hit.
Ooh, okay. slowing him down.
Okay.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They
Okay.
don't call him the Awesome for nothing.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go with this guy over here who has an unobstructed shot, but he's only 2 dice.
Okay.
And this is the one that does heat. So he is shooting at a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because of your TMM. Just a couple of dice, not an 8. That shot missed.
Whew, finally.
And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to give you the cover on that shot. But I think we should just keep going anyway. Here is a 9 on the same target.
Okay.
Seeing if I get something. Wow, I am so unlucky. No. So those both missed. And all these guys over here are not able to shoot because they ran.
All right, so you took a lot of damage on one of your archers. I took a lot of damage on my commander. Both of us have engine hits at this point.
Yeah.
I am not forced to retreat at this point. I think you probably are forced into retreat.
Yes, but because of my engine, I will not be able to get off the board.
All right, we're going to go ahead and mark this up. And then in the end phase, there's no scoring to be done. Nobody has any heat. So let's go ahead and roll initiative for round number 2, Chris.
Okay.
That is a 5.
A 5 versus my 3.
All right, I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
All right, now a quick correction. We got it before it went too far. Engine hits did 1 point of damage of heat to both of us, not damage. Put heat on each of us, which means it's -2 to our movements at this point. So, Chris, you have to move your first lance.
Yep. So this guy is not going to be able to run off the board just yet. So he's going to go 4 inches. Just should be a couple inches up from where he started. Okay. Yep. About right there.
Mm-hmm.
So he went backwards. He said, I'm done with this. The AC stopped working in his mech.
And because it's a star, his friends are naturally going to be going with him.
Maybe next time. So here go my huntsmans. They're going to move here and here, respectively, up to those 2s. And then I'm going to run my bigger boys.
Like sprint run?
No. Sorry, it's just walk. They only walk 6. They've gone really far since the beginning of the game.
A light jog.
Yes. Okay, and that is them.
Very good. SRM carriers are all sprinting. Their tracked vehicle movement that allows them to go up to 9 inches. Go to the edge of the field.
Okay, I hear the music playing. Send in the clowns. So here they come. This one's running in up to there. This one's running in up to here. This one, they're not running, sorry. They're just moving their normal striker distance. Let's go up to there. This one is coming in. I don't have to, yeah, I should pay attention to firing arcs, like so. And Mr. Jade Phoenix, it's about as far as he can go. Right up there. There they are. That is it. That is the move.
Chris really sticking to that side of the field, kind of neutering my SRM carriers for the time being. Proportional movement dictates that I go ahead and move 2 lances. So the Awesome is forced to retreat back here, 4 inches. Still in play. Turn slightly. And then we're going to go ahead and move the Archer up into the cornfield. The Thunderbolt moves this direction. Awesome's still in charge until he's not. And the Blackjack has an 8-inch movement to go this direction. All right, over on this side, we're going to go ahead and move him back just a little bit. He's pretty good at the medium range. Bringing my catapult into the woods here. Of course, it costs 1 inch, 2 inches to move 1 inch inside the woods.
That's your sniper this round?
Yes.
Okay.
Him and this one.
Okay.
Who moves this direction. Of course, Blood Lance is going to make this all pretty bloody. And then I'm just going to go ahead and move him back a little less than 6 inches.
Yeah.
And that is it for movement, Chris.
Okay.
I think we're ready to start shooting, so let's go ahead and get set up for that.
Yeah.
Chris,
All right.
open fire.
Okay. You may fire when ready.
More!
Now witness the full power of this battle station. So here's 7 at medium range.
Okay.
Against this guy out in the open.
Okay.
And so I have the hunter, so I'm skill 2.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes down to 4 because of the hunter.
Okay.
So 7 dice out of 4.
Seems pretty good.
Hopefully does some really good stuff here. Just hitting a 4, that is all of them. 7 damage.
All right, 7 damage against him. That will destroy the blackjack.
Okay, very good.
Of course, he gets to shoot before
Yeah.
he is taken off the board.
Okay. So I think that's going to adjust what these targets here do. That guy's too hard to hit. So I think the piranhas will fire their 3 dice.
Okay.
Right there. Now these guys are just skill 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goes to a 7 because of the hunter. So 7s. There's 2.
Okay, 2. Good shot, good shot.
Going for 7s again right here. Same target. Looking for 7s. That's 3.
Okay, that is going to get some structure.
Okay, here's the structure roll. 7.
7, you say?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have your
I do.
cheat sheet?
MP hit.
Okay, MP hit. Now, having taken off 5 from him, he has a total of 2 structure remaining.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to finish this mech off with the mongrel. Yeah, I said mangonel the first time.
Mhm.
So he's going to get to roll 4 dice at this range. Not going through the trees. So this is going to, same skill, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goes to 7 because my hunter. So 4 dice at 7s. Oh, look, I missed with all of them.
All right.
All right. Okay. So we're going to go with this one in the back. That's the same shot.
Okay.
But it means I don't get to switch targets yet.
Need 7s.
Needing just 7s. Oh, I did get
Yep.
3 of them.
So he is going down as well.
Okay. So I have shot with all 5 of these guys, though. Now I have the long range. Okay, so if I hit those targets, I think I'm gonna punish this as best as I can. Let's go with our best shot first. 4 long range dice. Sorry, I will do your smart method of taking off the dice when I shoot.
Yeah, that works pretty well.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go with the dire wolf right there, no cover. 2 skill. Range is 2 because, or unless you're at 24, I did not calculate that. Nope, you're farther. So it would be a sniper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Cause no cover on that shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so looking for 5s, and there's 4 of them.
All right, so 4 hit there. Good shot.
Dire wolf.
Steal some damage from him because he's dead.
Let's try to keep this going. Here's a shot from the archer, needing 1 more number. He's a 3, 4, 5, 6, so he needs 6s on the roll.
Okay.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was the ground. Yeah, 6. Okay. So looking for 6s.
Still 2.
2.
So I've taken 5 on him on the Warhammer so far. It's not enough.
I believe, didn't I hit all 4 of my dice on this guy?
I thought you said 2.
No, 2 here, 4 here.
Yeah, so 4.
Oh, okay. I thought you
That's
said
2.
5. He's taken 5 hits.
I might have, but he's
Okay.
taken 6.
He
Clearly.
has taken hit. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's the whole point of it.
Still not taking structure.
Oh, no, I haven't shot that guy. Not taking structure. Well, I got 1 more less decent shot left. I think I'm gonna go for the same target.
Okay.
This is still a no cover shot, but he's not a sniper.
Okay.
So more difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then does my heat affect my damage?
By 1. Not damage.
So, okay.
You're aimed by 1.
So 9s.
And you're going to gain a heat for taking the shot.
That's okay. Just 9s. It's easy. It's just. I got 1.
Okay.
Is that a structure damage?
Total of 7 so far. I'm going to go ahead and look at the Warhammer. That is 3, 6, 7. That's the last of his armor.
Oh man. Okay. Come on, guys. We can do this. Let's go. But he's gonna start getting cover. No. All right. Well. Okay. Let's go with my 2 little dice here. These huntsmen, man. But I could put a heat on you, I guess. It's maybe. Hold on. Are we? We're not 24 inches from a different shot, are we? No, just a little bit out. Okay.
Everything's long range.
Everything's long range. Well, I'm gonna go for a no cover shot on that back guy right there.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. TMM makes it 8. So trying to get an 8 in here. I did not. Oh man.
You really want to put that heat on, aren't you?
I'm trying, yeah. This is also a no cover shot. Looking for an 8 again. Can he get it? No, he can't. The huntsman not living up to their name or their other performance. I have shot with everything.
Okay. So you're not going to use any battlefield support cards, which we tend to forget about sometimes.
We do tend to forget about those.
So I should probably keep my mouth shut. Okay, you stripped all the armor off of him.
And how much structure does he have?
He has a total of 6 structure.
Oh my goodness.
I'm running some big mechs today.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Just because I want to, again, I hope it's good, just to see what a critical does. I'm going to try to light strike him.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 2 dice, trying to get a 5. See how it goes. Oh, okay, it still works.
All right, so that's an air point of damage to him and a critical.
And the critical roll, 10. Fire control hit.
Womp, womp, womp. Okay.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna play my other fire strike card.
All right, so you managed to destroy these 2 mechs. You have put 8 points of damage and a fire control hit on him.
Yes.
Everyone else is just fine. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stack my guys up so we can return fire.
Okay.
All right, Chris, it's time for my boys to fire back. And we're gonna start out with a light strike of our own, targeting that mech that has 1 health left, correct?
No, before you do that, he has 2 health left.
He has 2 health left.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a heavy strike then.
Oh! Those are the cards I bring. All right.
So I need a 6?
You need a 6. He
There's
is
a 7. All right.
2 damage.
Full points for him.
Yeah.
And then I think we're gonna go ahead and work our way in. I'm gonna start here.
Okay.
He's got a long range shot at that guy.
I'd probably without cover.
Okay.
Unless you're going through 4 inches of your own stuff?
No, because I get to ignore the first 2. So I'd have to go through 6.
Oh, is that okay?
Same with trees. It's pretty cool.
Okay, cool.
All right, so he's going to take 4 at him. He is skill 3 long range, makes it 7.
2 TM.
8, 9.
What's that?
That's, well, it was a 5.
I know it was looking.
It still only would have been 1.
All
right, so that's that. We're going to go with the awesome, and he's going to go ahead and shoot at this guy right here.
Okay.
He's got cover and TMM of 2.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with a 3 long range, makes it 7, 8, 9, 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, 5 dice.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh.
No. All right, this is, well, the air support assets did well. And he actually needed 11 because of the heat, which I totally would have remembered.
Oh, yeah. That was one of my flags.
And then over here, we're still outside of range. So we're going to put 2 shots into the flying mech as well.
Okay.
So 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
That's an 11.
Ah,
We do a point of damage.
no! My most pretty model.
All right, now it's for the close range game. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and start over here with the Phoenix Hawk, who gets 5 at short range.
Yep.
And that's +0 if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So it goes from 3 to 7 with 5 dice.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just 3 damage.
There's 2.
There's 2.
Is there a structure in there?
Hold on. So that's the armor. He only has 1 structure.
Okay. Well, we're going to bring in some air support.
Number 4, okay.
Oh, now interesting, Chris. If you missed by 2 and I needed 7s here, does a point of damage to the building.
So any 5s hit the building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now here comes our light strike. Needing a 5 here. And that's a 3. Light strike fails to connect. Toss it out there by you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here with his dying breath. He's got 3 shots. So 3, 4, 5, 9.
9.
Okay. Two more damage against the building.
That's what you were shooting at, right?
Pilot dice is killing me. All right, so he is done. And let's go. He's gonna get another shot off, and it's gonna suck. It's really gonna suck. We're gonna go here with our 4.
Okay.
And so, well, I mean, yeah, so 3, 4, 5, because we said he's medium range. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're going to go with that.
Okay.
So we need 8 here. Needs 8s.
Yep.
There we go. That's good for 3.
Okay. I keep looking away because I'm starting to feel guilty about all your misses. All right.
Then we got 2 long-range shots at 3 each. They're both going to be going after that model right there.
No.
The first one I can definitely see more than... Well, we're going to say he's a 3rd covered for both of them. Yeah, okay. So these are snipers, though.
Okay.
And they're long range, so it's going to be a +2. So that's a 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to need 8s here.
Okay.
Correct, Amundo? I think that's right.
Ooh. Oh, a critical!
There's
2 damage.
2.
And it was this guy, right?
Yep.
Okay, so number 7.
Rolling crit. That's a 3. That's an air engine hit.
No. Okay.
And now the catapult, same target. Needing 8s as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's good for an air of 3.
No, 3? What? Okay. Still has structure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So he's taking 3.
Is that go into structure?
Now, these huntsmen are looking at a total of 6 structure each, and you've dealt 5 damage.
How much armor do they have?
Oh, 6 armor each.
Okay.
And then they get into structure.
Gotcha. Okay. So at the end of the round, I've put 5 damage on that huntsman, 1 damage on the flying mech, 2 damage on this guy, but 3 damage on the building, and then destroyed the archer who was about to leave the table. Used both my battlefield support cards. All right, so that is it for turn 2. We'll go ahead and clean up the table. This guy will take another heat, but it's not going to prevent him from going off the table. So let's go ahead and roll for initiative, buddy.
Okay.
So we know who's going first when we come back for turn 3. It's a 9.
Seems pretty good. Better than 7.
All right, we'll take it. Quick update. First, Chris forgot to put a 3 damage point token on him, so he's now up to 4. He was always up to 4. Now shows that.
Yeah.
And since I did engine damage to him, he gained a heat. That's the guy who's supposed to give heat instead. He's taking heat.
Oh, how the turntables.
I have combat intuition, which I'm going to take advantage of since I won the initiative here.
Yeah.
Try to get rid of that stinking headhunter. So I'm going to go ahead and move him over here.
Okay.
And my archer, is going to move down to here. Now they get to shoot before you do anything.
Okay.
So we're going to start here with the Warhammer, who gets 4 shots. This is medium range. So that is a 3, 4, 5, plus your TMM.
9. This is 4.
And so 9 plus 2 because of the fire control. So 11?
Just 11s. Oh.
Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and fire from here down to the huntsman who's already hurt. That's 4 as well.
Okay.
So that's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes. Yep, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
That is good for none.
Oh.
All right, that's going to be it for that. That was disappointing. Chris has started to move his stars.
Yep. So this star, who still has 4 members, 3 of them are going to stand still. So they're going to sit here. This one, it doesn't like the heat, so he's going to jump 10 right up into the water here, getting that jump 3 token.
Nice.
That's it.
Most of my command lance has already moved. Not to great effect, mind you, but they've moved. So what's going to happen is the awesome who is my commander is going to retreat off the table, giving Chris half his points. And then with the Thunderbolt, I'm going to move up here next to the building. So Heavy's moving the roads. Okay, that's going to be back to Chris then. On to your next star, Chris.
Okay, here comes the Jade Star. Jade Star, we're running right there. So let's, I guess, angle ourselves. Running right here. Running right here. Running right here. Suppose you can turn it a little bit. And then this one is going to run right here. Or move. He's going to move right there.
What's it getting off a try?
There.
All right, SRM carriers and the Battle Lance are going to go ahead and move. They're going to get rid of the sprint because they're going to shoot finally in turn 3.
Oh boy.
Looking forward to that. Moving 1 to there. 2 goes here. 3 makes a left turn to go this direction. And 4 is going to be a little bit behind his buddies, not being able to shoot anything at this point. And then over on what remains of the Fire Lance, going to go ahead and move him here next to the building.
Okay.
And then death from above, bitches. Sorry about the language. I'm making a death from above attack
You
here.
can bleep that out, right?
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Talking about my dogs.
Yeah.
All right, so
They're female dogs.
that's going to be it then. As, yeah.
All right.
Let's go ahead and make sure that's what. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get Chris lined up to shoot,
Okay.
and then we'll come back.
All right.
Chris has lined up his shots, and now he stands over his models.
It's like golf where you're like all quiet. So this is going to shoot this.
Okay.
Skill of 2, medium range of 2, jump of 2. So 6, but I'm hunting him. So down to 5, 7 dice.
Did I mention he's attacking with a death from above?
You did. And I'm going to try to shoot him from below. So I'm looking for 5, just 5. Oh, but the 3, but they all hit.
They all hit, so that is a total of 7, correct?
Yes.
On the catapult?
Yes.
Seems like a lot, Chris.
It does seem like a lot.
That's going to do 1 structure, so go ahead and...
Roll the crit.
Yep.
It is a 7, which
That
is
is
a
something.
movement point hit.
And have you once again taken all of the damage tokens? Yes, you have.
I feel like I need them.
If you could share that. And so what was the 7?
It was a movement point hit.
Okay. This might be a suicide death from above.
How much structure does he have left?
2. And when you do a death from above, you do damage to yourself.
But that's a maybe, right? Or you just
No, it's for sure.
Oh. How much damage to yourself?
That could be a point of interest on whether or not I actually execute the death from above attack.
Oh.
And so it's variable. Essentially, death from above, if it's going to be the size of me, which is a size 4, or it's going to be size +1 if I miss, which would be 5 points of damage. I think the cap is 4.
So you're going to take
a 3. So I'm going to take 3 at a minimum.
If you do it.
No, I already did it.
Okay. So
he's committed.
He is death from aboveing. This unit then is going to target this one here.
Okay.
It's like pool. I'm just going to lay on the table.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to see. That might be a no cover shot. You want to line up that vision?
Sure.
I can see.
Hey, can you see my camera from that distance?
Yeah. How much of it needs to be covered? A third?
Yeah, I think it's a no cover shot.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Do we want to roll for it, or are you pretty confident?
I'm pretty confident.
Okay, we're going to do it then. Now this is going to be 4 dice.
He gets 4 dice?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and roll for it.
So he gets 4, not 5 dice, because I'm not going to short range the catapult. He's already dead.
Yeah.
Let's go 4 dice on him. Now he is skill 4, unfortunately. So 4,
medium range,
5, 6, 7, 8.
-1.
-1 because I'm hunting him. So 7s.
Mm-hmm.
4 dice need 7s. Oh, but that is so good. Great shot.
Clap, 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 clap. All right, does not go through his structure.
Okay, so I will put 4 there.
Okay.
Now these other poor piranhas that are not facing anything that they're hunting. All right, guys, let's start with the mangonel, who I guess will target this guy.
Still not a mangonel.
My mongrel.
There we go.
That's a catapult. Is going to target. Okay, so I am already going through woods. So this is going to be. Okay, so let's calculate. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then a 9, 10.
9, 10, because he's not my target.
You don't have the blood scent on him.
No, it's really distracting to shoot him, actually, because I've been thinking about the other guys. So, just needing 10s, that's all. That 1 means nothing is going to cut it.
I like the looks of that.
So, that shot didn't work. Here comes some more of the shots that are not going to work. Piranha gets 3 shots. This will need a 9. Because it's the same team. Yeah. Same thing, but I do get to go ignore 2 inches of that.
Mm-hmm.
So just a 9. Oh, I whined to get it.
2 hits. I'll
2
take
hits.
2 damage tokens.
Okay.
You just want to move those over to this general direction.
Yeah, you know what? Move the damage close to the mechs.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, so the guy who wasn't going to hit me twice.
Yep. This
that
guy
is structure, by the way. That's structure.
Oh, okay.
So let's see what
So
that does.
the critical roll is a 6.
That is a damage of sorts. A 6 says it's a weapon hit.
Okay. This guy, who's totally not going to do it also, is going to shoot this guy. He needs 9s as well. You go.
2. 2.
This is why the quote range to win.
Go ahead and put 2 damage on him if you would, Chris.
Okay.
He is going to take another crit here.
He's still in. 8.
8 is a second weapon hit.
Okay.
I got no weapons left.
Fire, 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 fire. Here come the long range.
Okay.
Ah, that'd be a covered shot. How much structure does he have?
Well, you've taken 4 off of him this round. This, of course, is my Warhammer. He has 1 remaining.
1 remaining.
Just enough to be annoying.
Just enough to be annoying.
Now, you can split fire, of course, remember.
I think you need the.
No, when you have the multitasker special rule, you don't get the -1 penalty. when you split.
Oh, no penalties. Let's go here. You will have cover against the shot.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
But I'm standing still, so 8. Once again, Huntsman, I am asking you to land an 8. At some point in this game, I think it'd be kind of funny if they. Oh, he got the damage!
All right, so he goes down.
Okay. You will have to put a heat token on him.
I refuse.
Okay. So this guy actually landed one. Here in come the snipers. Before I decide, I'm going to try a sniper. First time I'm doing an area effect.
You don't ever play those cards.
I never play those cards, I know. I never do. What do they do? Tell me what I'm doing here.
All right, so you can go ahead and place where you want this sucker.
I think right there is
All right.
probably my best place.
Okay, go ahead and try to roll a target number.
So target number of 8. Just oh,
Does hit.
It's a 7.
7. So misses by 1.
Misses by 1.
So let's go 2 inches in a direction.
2 inches in the 2 direction.
Of course it does. So I'll hit those 2.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, easy.
All right, so 2 damage each.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I got a few more.
Okay.
1, 2.
That is not structure damage for them.
Okay. How much do they have left?
3 structure.
3 structure. Oh, I hit the ones that I can't see. I can see all the other ones.
That's what artillery is supposed to do, brother.
Okay. Let's go with the direwolf against this one here. This is still going to be a long range shot.
Okay. He still has sniper.
So this will be a This will be a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's in the open, so 5.
Okay.
But I've stood still, so 4.
4, so that's pretty easy.
Yes, and I've got 4 dice, so only 4. Looking for the 4. Oh, I missed one. Okay, so 3 damage.
3 damage indeed.
Do I have to roll TMM rolls against these?
You have to roll a couple of rolls, so yes. So it's not TMM, it's mobility.
Oh,
go ahead and roll a crit for him real quick.
7.
On the vehicle chart.
Which is a no critical hit.
Oh, nice. All right, and we do have to do our motive systems damage here. So let's start here. Nothing. Nothing.
6. 3.
Nothing.
5. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to put 3 damage on him, and I'm going to grab some more damage tokens. This is getting deadly.
Okay.
All right, we marked him with damage, but that's about it. He's doing fine. Everything's fine
Everything's
here.
fine.
How are you?
Like the Star Wars. All right. This one can't see these 3 because they're so small behind this. So I have to hit the one that hasn't gotten anything yet.
Nice.
4 damage from the archer. He is a 3, so it'll be like a little harder to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Standing still for 5s.
Okay.
So looking for 5s down.
Oh boy.
So that'll be 4 damage on that one.
All right, that's gonna be a crit hit.
Here comes the crit hit. 9 might do something. A weapon hit.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And a motive?
And a motive. 7 still
Is nothing.
Okay, I only have one more thing to shoot with. It is this guy that jumped. But I have a heat, and I only get to get rid of 1.
That's true.
But I'm about to die, so I will assume I'm going to die.
Okay.
And I will use a heat. Okay, actually, I can't. I already have 1, and I'm overheat 1, so I cannot add a heat.
You can still overheat. Yeah.
I can still overheat for 1? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get 4 shots against, I guess, the 1 to 3 damage here, unobstructed. Now I am a Now I am a 3 skill.
Okay.
Shooting at medium. So
5.
3, 4, 5. I have jumped.
6, 7.
6, 7. TMM 8.
Mm-hmm.
So looking for 8s?
Mm-hmm.
Now I get 1 extra dice for the overheat. So.
And you're -1 because you do have a heat on you.
Oh, so I need 9s.
You need
Good
9s.
call. Okay. Well.
9.
9. No, none of them.
9.
No. Okay. How many did I get?
9.
9. Oh, good. Take 9 damage. All right.
Oh, I don't remember the German word for 9. Friends would be disappointed.
All right.
Actually, they know I speak terrible German, so this is nothing new.
Okay, I have shot with all of my things.
Let's recap. We did 4 points of damage over here.
Uh-huh.
We've destroyed this mech.
Uh-huh.
We've done a lot of damage over here to include a weapon destroyed here. And this guy is going to have his legs break as soon as he hits the ground. So we'll go ahead and clean this up. I'll go ahead and mark all this off on my sheets, and then we'll be back to see how my counter strike goes.
Okay.
All right, let's get this party started with the death from above attack, which if it lands will do 4 points of damage plus a crit roll on the Chris because the catapult is size 3. Now, before I declared the death from above attack, I didn't know it was stupid. It's not stupid. But I do need a 10 here. And I've rolled a 7.
Oh, okay.
So I do no points of damage to Chris. I do 3 points of damage to myself as my legs just crumble. And that is that. Okay. So I don't feel good about that.
Does he not have a short range attack?
Let's get something to feel good about. What's that?
Does he have a short range attack?
He can't do it.
Oh, he can't do it. Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and shoot at this piranha.
Okay.
And so that's 4 dice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11.
11.
Oh boy, this is getting worse and worse. That's none there. All right, we're going to have some fun now. This guy has 5 dice.
Yeah.
He's going to go to this guy right here.
Okay. Is it no cover?
I'll give you a +1 for that.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. And my pilot dice has disappeared. Here it is. So need a 9 here.
Okay.
That is good for 2.
Okay, 2 damage.
Don't mock me, sir.
No, I just feel bad.
Well, that was an awfully big hay, so now is he almost dead? Because the way you reacted makes me think he's almost dead.
You're 2 points of damage closer.
All right. Fire everything at this man. I'm going to shoot him first. Now these are the
lucky pointers.
They are lucky pointers, and I get 6 dice here.
So
not only lucky pointers.
Jump 3 and in the water, right?
Yes. So that's a +4. So 3. That is medium range. 4, 5, 6 for the water. 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the turbo penetrating rounds, though. So if I do some damage, there's a chance something good happens. So I do 2 there.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna keep that.
7. Okay. You're gonna roll to see if you crit, and you're gonna crit anyway.
No. Roll to see if I quit. I see what we're saying. So I need a 10 or higher here. That's a 6. So the turbo penetrating rounds do not do that.
And you've done some structure now.
The actual crit.
Actual crit.
6. That is a crit.
The weapons hit.
Okay.
Ow.
Now we do need to put another heat on him.
Yeah. At the end.
All right. Let's do that again with this guy.
Why?
Number 2. All right. So need the same thing, which was a
9.
9.
2 more.
That's good for 2 more.
That takes him out.
Okay.
Splashes. That's a splashing sound effect. Wait.
And then I got 24. Let's go after this mongrel.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9.
8, 9, 10. Because he's in cover and gets cover.
I don't know. Oh, you're going through? Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive. Because measure from here to your jumpy jump guy, if you would. Just
24.
So let's go to the near mongrel. Actually, go to the mongrel behind him who has some damage on him.
Yeah, you're good. You can shoot him.
And so that is, since he's not in the woods, it'll be a little bit better.
Who did the first shot?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
This can hit him and this can hit him. The back one cannot.
Back one can't hit anybody. So I checked that out beforehand.
Okay.
3 and 2 both fired at the now dead mech. So 1 is the only one left.
Okay.
It's going to be the same, but this guy has 2 damage on him. Is that correct, or is that my damage?
2 damage on him.
Okay, so let's go ahead and shoot him. So again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Need 10.
Just 9. He's not in the...
But he's touching the terrain.
Oh, is that how... Okay.
So needing 10s here. That's good for 2.
Oh! Okay. You want to reroll it?
Yeah, I want to use my lucky points, but I keep doing 2 points of damage. And on a 10 or better, I will do a critical. That's a 6. Can I reroll that? Yeah.
Lucky point.
All right, so that's going to be it for that. Rough round 3 for me. We're going to go ahead and clean up and see where we're at as far as points are concerned. As it is, though, I've lost all my special abilities for my lances except for these guys. This guy will be retreating off the board as a forced retreat. Chris maintains a significant advantage in points, but it's not out of question that I could win this. I've rolled a 9.
I rolled 11.
You finally get initiative.
I do.
All right, I move first.
Okay.
All right, Chris, I'm going to move what's left of my command lance. Archer moves 8 inches into the crop field, and then the Thunderbolt also moves 8 inches also into the crop field.
Okay.
I'm going to start by moving my heavy battle lance. Mech number 4, not mech, SRM carrier number 4 has to retreat at this point. Everyone else is moving back 6 inches. Okay, and yeah, sorry, it's supposed to be here. All right, that's how I designed that. And then over here, I'm going to be jumping back against the edge of the board. Say, come and get me. All right. All right, Chris.
Okay, yes. We got a few guys coming back here to try to close out this last unit here. Knowing he will shoot.
All right, Chris, what you got?
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring these guys back here, knowing they're going to get shot, but I really need to try to get this guy off the board so I can not be forced to getting a weak shot on the rest of the field.
Push them up a little bit so they're not in danger of falling off the table, please.
I want them right on the edge.
Chris.
Okay, what could go wrong? All right, this one is going to be able to make it just here. Yeah, 14-inch move, and I just have to get a little bit out of some woods. And this piranha, or the far one, with his 22-inch move is going to be able to make it out here, hugging this as best as he can. And then the one with 1 hit point left is going to go.
He's a survivor.
He is, well, we'll see about that.
All right, well, I'll be shooting first. We'll see if he does survive.
All right.
All right, Chris, I'm going to start over here on my left. I got 5 shots. I'm going to go ahead and put it into this mech who's kind of hurting.
Oh, no.
Now, I'm a skill level 3 or short range, so nothing there. I did jump, makes it a 5, and then your TMM of 3 is 8, correct?
8, yep.
All right, so needing 8s here. Nothing.
Oof.
And then I got a shot here at the piranha who's got on his last leg. 3, 4, 5. So skill level 3, medium range is 5. You got cover for 6. So 10s?
10s.
Okay. Oh!
You're dead!
Good for 2.
No!
These guys are consistently getting 2.
My piranha!
Nice shot. red leader.
No.
And now this guy has a shot at this guy.
Yep.
It's going to be the same. 10s.
Also needing 10s.
Except he has a little bit of a weapon problem, so he only gets 5 dice.
Oh.
5. That's the critical.
Just 5 dice, yeah.
Needing 10.
Oh, it's 1.
We'll go ahead and take the 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to try to get that turbo penetrator around.
Oh, yeah. Hit, don't you?
8.
Oh.
Nope. Won't happen. Okay. All right. And then we're going to go long range, long range. Both of them are going to be shooting at that target right there.
Oh, boy.
The archer.
The archer. Okay.
And so start at 3, long range, makes it 7.
Just 8.
And yeah, it's 8. There's no TMM for you.
Nope. I stood still.
No.
Not quite.
Now the archer, also needing 8s. It's good for 1.
Okay.
Was not the round that I needed. We did a point of damage on a piranha.
2 points of damage.
He only had 1 point of structure.
That is
left.
true. Yeah.
So really, it's just 1.
True. Okay.
All right, Chris has lined up his shots. He's ready to go. He's got 7 shots from the Jade Falcon.
Yes. So I am
6 shots.
I am looking at skillet 2
Uh-huh.
plus jump 3, so I need 5s.
Uh-huh.
I'm hunting you. I need 4s.
You need 4s.
Just 4s. They all hit you.
And so that's 7.
That's 7.
That does knock him down.
Okay.
I was just doing the math over there. 7 exactly.
Dang. This guy's going to shoot this building, which
Okay.
is almost dead.
It won't be destroyed until the end of the turn, but go ahead and do
That
that.
is true. It's dead.
Check this out. Ready? Watching?
What?
What? It's on fire.
Wait, we're playing with the fire rolls?
No.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Here comes some shots that will never hit you.
Yeah.
So here is a piranha that just got destroyed. Shooting that thing without cover. This is a skill of 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
You're not my target still because I don't get to pick yet.
Mm-hmm.
So 9s. 3 dice at 9s. We did not hit. Okay. 3 dice going there. Need at the damaged one. Needing
Yeah, who's
9s.
retreating?
Not allowed. 9s. No! He missed with his shots. And then the mongrel will get 4 dice. Shooting at that target without cover. He needs 9s. So, didn't get those. Okay, so that's it for those guys.
Okay.
Bam. That. Okay, here's the long range
All right,
guys.
turn number 5.
Whoa. Let's go over some long range firepower here. Archer to no cover, actually on that one.
Number 2.
Yep, I can't see the one next to him.
Okay.
4 dice. And I am sniper. So 1, 2, skill of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Needing 6s.
Uh-oh.
They will all hit, all 4 of them.
He is done.
He is done. Here comes the direwolf. A better shot against him back there.
Against number 3.
I need 5s on this one. Yep.
He also has no armor left.
Needing 5s. I hit 2 of them.
He lives. Do a crit roll, please.
Crit roll. 7?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And a motive roll.
Sure. 7.
Nothing.
No motive.
So 2 points of damage on him.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think this guy. I can see the one that's damaged and retreating. Does he only have 1 structure left?
SRM carrier number 4 has 1 structure left. That's correct.
Let's try it. I've got 3 skill, no sniper. 7, 8. Once again, 8. Every shot they take in this game is 8 with 2 dice.
Seems good.
8 with 2 dice. Darn it!
Mhm.
Huntsman, more like terrible hunters, man. Anyway.
Probably be a vegetarian.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe you could hit this building would probably still be alive if you was shooting it.
Pound those guns into plows.
Yes.
All right, so that's going to be in the turn, right?
Yes.
You lost a Piranha. I lost an SRM carrier, and I've lost that guy there as well. All right, I think I can call it at this point.
Okay.
We will tally up the score so we can show the people what that was. But
Okay, good game to you. Yeah.
Last as always. A little hard there. All right. We'll come back after we talk about it. Welcome back to the War Corgi YouTube channel, where you just saw us play our third recorded game of
Alpha Strike. Well, it's my turn. Okay.
you know, on the outtake they chimed in.
Yeah.
Maybe do it again. But
Alpha Strike.
Battletech Alpha Strike.
Yeah.
And another really fun game. Another not very competitive game. You just saw Chris beat me. Scored 287 to 126. And
Yes.
Chris, we talked about it a little bit.
Yes.
I'm convinced my initial mistake at deployment was having my mech spread across the board instead of all being clumped around my SRM carriers.
Yeah.
Who were the only things that could really threaten your very fast Phoenix, what do you call it?
Jade Star, I guess.
Jade Star.
Yeah.
Jade Star, who has a ton of short and medium range firepower.
Yes.
And I needed to have an umbrella of SRMs around my long range slow mechs, and I didn't do that.
Yeah.
And so what you did is you denied flank on me. And so my carriers didn't get any shots in until turn 3.
Yeah.
And they kind of had to go out in the middle no man's land to do it by the airfield, where they were able to be picked off pretty quickly. Actually, not that quick, but they could have been.
Yeah.
And by the time I got them into the battle, essentially my fires lance was destroyed, and most of my headquarters lance was reeling. So, a bad deployment, and that is what cost me, I believe.
Yeah. Again, I just think those guys they're so scary. Maybe I'm just overly terrified. But 6 dice on medium for how many points for a tank?
Well, I mean, they're pretty pricey at 31.
At 31.
Yeah, and they got 2 armor, 3 structure, SRM 6, which allows me to use special munitions, which did not come into play because I couldn't roll that 10 to do the crit. But,
yeah, so they're able to take, with 5 points. So the Piranhas actually cost more than them.
Mm-hmm.
And I get less dice. But I just run really fast.
TMM 4.
Yeah, and TMM 4, that's a huge,
versus TMM 1.
Yeah.
And then you gotta remember with the vehicles, you always have those motive rolls.
Yeah, so you can get slowed down after you take a hit.
Yeah.
It's like the Goblin problem. You're probably dead by the time it starts affecting you.
Probably, especially on those. Some of the tankier tanks, they can take a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
And still be okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about your list. What were you thinking?
Oh man, I felt like the short range list, and it was just the way it was set up, so it's hard to judge things based on one game. But the short range list was very enjoyable to run these different mechs, and I loved the fact that the Jade Hawk was able to kind of like stand back and shoot things while the short guys were in your face, and that felt cool. That like I put all the points and invested in one model that pumps out a bunch of damage, and it was able to do that. So I was like, okay. And I spent the most time on any mech painting that guy up, and so
looks really good.
I found the most dynamic pose. He's barely standing up with a bunch of super glue and things like that. So I was excited.
That's the one we chose to put precariously at the very edge of the table at the end of the game.
It's like I'm very careful, and I never knock anything over.
Unless it's my stuff, apparently.
What'd you say? Sorry, what?
Got a 5-point defense around the Jade Hawk, though.
Right now,
how many points is that sucker?
He's 83 points in the way that it builds him now.
So not quite double my most expensive mech, which is a 54-point Phoenix Hawk.
Okay. So I definitely had the most expensive mech.
Oh yeah. Which I think is the thing with Clan Mechs. I think they tend to be better, but slightly more expensive.
Yeah. And I haven't compared as much So your guys for close.
This is just what I've heard.
Okay.
My experience of 5 games has told me.
I just realized you put sad faces on. Alright, we're off the rails.
I was very sad, Chris.
So were they. Okay, very off the rails. But it felt cool bringing one mech that its defense was just pushing other guys in front of him. Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, you're gonna deal with the piranhas in your face, or they're gonna keep shooting. And so that was cool. I enjoyed that. I don't know, like, it's difficult that I found in this game is that something I should analyze more. Your clans are usually going to have less lances or stars than your inner sphere.
Because they got 25% more mechs
in that
each
one
star.
Yeah. And so with strikers, it's kind of hard to gauge because I certainly don't like when I have to move my strikers and then you get to move 2 like lances right after that. But then sometimes when I'm just around the building, there's no best answer. Like if I stay there, you're going to come around and get those good shots on me. And then if I run out, you're going to get to pivot 2 groups to take shots there. So something to consider is that I've been thinking maybe strikers are more for when you're better able to tie or get close to your opponent in the amount of lances or stars that you bring. And so maybe when you're just running 2 powerful stars, that was a little risky. It did pay off, but if you were castled, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, hope I win the long range long enough to just keep hitting the fire button on my mechs and play them as defense or something. So that was fun. The long range star, the Direwolf is a decent mech. I think that he was able to fight at long range and he fights well at medium and short range. But I think with that particular battle star, I might want something to replace him that actually has more long range firepower. He does have overheat long, which is great situationally, but I feel like I want to keep shooting well and not get like one really powerful shot off. So unless he's about to die, and that's where I feel like we overheat the most. He's dead.
Oh, for sure.
Push the heat button and get it off. Yeah.
Although I think about 2 games ago, you were starting to get figured out with one of your mechs. Like, this is my shot.
Yes.
I'm gonna take it with everything I got.
That's true, and that was actually, I think, the Huntsman.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually,
yeah.
Some of them have overheat 1, but some of them have like overheat 3, and just like really get one in. So, so just playing 2 of them, it was a bit different tonight. Only playing mechs, it was a bit different tonight. I think I would prefer to have more units. It just it worked out, but it feels scary.
We do use the alternative rule of moving stars or lances at a time. Yeah. And you got to do that, I think, when you're playing bigger games, which we are doing at 500, because I think the tournament standard the guys from Death from Above Wargaming have created, it's very popular, it's 350. And so you can move a mech at a time with that one. And after you're at like 500, you have, well, in my case, 12 vehicles on the table, 12 units, and you have 10 models. It gets a little bit harder and takes longer, I think. So I like the idea of moving lances or stars at a time. I think it makes them feel more like a unit as well. Yeah. Because there's no unit coherency rules. You can just have your guys spread out as far as you want. Yeah. But having to move them together does feel right to me. So I do enjoy that. We do plan on playing some larger point games in the future, I think. Yeah. So even more so in those cases. Yeah. But as the third game of this, as we're talking, I think the more I'm playing this game, I get excited because I'm analyzing things in a way I wasn't initially analyzing things. It's always the fun of, diving into a new game. Yeah, just be like, so this is how this operates. What happens when I don't have range superiority? Do I what does my long range list do? Do I have to run in? How am I deploying? So it's like you kind of gauge your scenario and then what your opponent brings, and then you still have to and I think that's where the game gets exciting and interesting because it forces the close range conflict because one is going to have range superiority, so you're always coming together, and it gets deadly at the medium, even more deadly when it gets short. So it's just analyzing
okay, like how am I going to even try to go short? Like, you know, just that part of it is like something I'm processing more as we play these games. And yeah, so there's I mean, I know it's like simple weapons, dice. Some people don't like Alpha Strike because you don't have as many bubbles. You have your 7 bubbles.
Yeah.
And your guy goes down.
It's definitely more generic. You're not choosing which weapons to fire and managing heat at the same level.
Yeah.
But having a big board looks great.
Yes. Being like a general of an army rather than 4 really good pilots.
We'll call it a battalion, but
sure.
Really a company in this case.
What do you know about the army?
Nothing. So, you guys have been really good about giving us some hints and letting us know where we're going left, when we should be going right as far as the rules and things like that. Let's talk about, for the last thing, death from above. Because I think I did it right, but if I did it right, it's not a great move. So, you have your pilot skill.
Uh-huh.
Then you have the attacker movement modifier of jumping. I think that applies, so +2. Then the target movement modifier still applies.
Okay.
And then we had the terrain modifier for your guy in the woods. And then it says, like, if you move in a way that terrain would have been in the way, you get the line of sight modifier as well. So that was, you know, total +2. And then you get the +1 for death from above itself. All of this so you can do damage equal to your size, and if you have a good target movement modifier, you do more damage because it's a multiplier effect almost. But it was really hard to hit.
Yeah.
And so if we did that wrong, as I just talked you through it, let me know, please, because we do want to get that one right.
I would feel like it might be more of an option for like if you can find really cheap mechs that are like size 4 or like size 3, like 20, 30 point mechs. Maybe it's still a hard number to hit. But maybe it's something.
If you're going against lower mechs or vehicles that are TMM1 out in the open, it makes a big difference there.
That's right. Rather than launching a missile, you're just throwing your whole mech.
I did mention I got tube artillery, and I do have plans for your really quick TMM guys in the future.
Oh, okay.
They don't fire against TMM; they fire against a point on the ground. So
that's right. So those 2 cards can be 1 piranha. Just that's
not cards. I'm talking actual tube artillery models.
Oh.
So I haven't played them yet. As a guy who doesn't know anything about the army, he certainly doesn't know anything about artillery. I think I might bring him out next time, but you should be fine.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for sticking with us through the discussion. Let us know what you thought about the format, if we need to tweak it. But right now, I think we're showing you everything we need to show you. You get to see our movements, you get to see our dice rolls, you get to see my friend's reaction, you get to imagine what my reaction is. To his reaction, so I think you've seen everything you should see, and if it's we're missing something, let us know. All right?
Yeah.
All right, catch you guys next time.
All right, see you guys.
Bye-bye.